Here he is in prison for all those years. While he was there, he was taking leadership. He was developing his consciousness. He was reading. He was learning about his country and history. And he was planning to step into leadership when he got out. But he had to demonstrate internal leadership so that in the oppression, being at the brunt of violence, of having power just stripped away from him outwardly, he retained his dignity. He didn't act in a vengeful way with those who were abusing him. He didn't move into judgment, indictment. He understood they were blind. They could not see. It wasn't personal to him. So all of the things that he did when he got out of prison, all the seeds for that to occur was a result of the things he did inside his consciousness while he was in prison. A lot of my work with people focuses on them coming into a consciousness of authentic leadership. And authentic leadership, or leadership in general, is typically thought of as an outer thing that we do with other people. But that's not the source of leadership. The source of leadership is taking leadership in our own consciousness. When we're up against a pattern or a challenge or pain or a tendency to judge ourselves, a tendency to collapse and give up, how do we get a hold of a consciousness? And to me, that consciousness is the authentic self, the one that actually is capable of leading and taking charge inside in a compassionate way, with strength and with wisdom. And as we begin to face our own challenges and our relationship with ourself from the authentic self with leadership, and there's many, many, many different ways to do that, we naturally begin to be effective in leading other people.
So it starts on the inside.
It starts on the inside. It naturally flows from the inside to the outside. For years, I felt unworthy and felt ashamed as my primary way of experiencing myself in this world. You know, I've had to do a lot of work to get a hold of who I am and my dignity and my compassion and my seeing through wise eyes. And I keep working on it more all the time, every day. There's always room to grow. But thinking back, it's hard to comprehend how far I've traveled in terms of how I saw the world and myself and how I see myself now in the world. One of my favorite words, not because it's a Christian word, but is resurrection. I'm just astonished at how the human consciousness can actually wake up, evolve, come into triumph, come into strength, rise in the face of difficulty. That's just thrilling to me.